All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Finally out here on the water, out here on Lake Miramar. Started the day a little bit late today. There's a little bit of construction going on at the storage unit where I store everything, so it took me a little while to kind of find out where I needed to go. But either way, we're out here on the water. Again, we're on Lake Miramar. As of right now, it's really cold. I got out of the truck today. It was about 44 degrees. So today though, it is going to go up to about in the mid 70s, I think, like low 70s, mid 70s. These fish should be transitioning. I mean, last week the tournament for Otay was won shallow, so I would assume that the fish here would be kind of doing the same, where they're kind of trying to pre-stage for the pre-spawn. So hopefully we could get some shallow bites, but we're out here. We're just gonna go ahead and try to figure out where these fish are at, try to swim back on some. And yeah, hopefully we could get on a big one. But all right guys, stick around. Hopefully we could get on some fish, and see you guys at the first spot. Okay everybody, let's go ahead and start off with top water, see if these fish are actually up shallow, ready to commit to a top water bite. But I personally think that it might be a little bit too early for that, but sometimes you just never know. You know, the only way to kind of find out is to actually try it. Now for you guys that are in Southern California, you know that we've had like a whole week of rain. So with last week, with the fish being up shallow, and then that whole entire week of just having straight rain, that might have kind of messed up how they're gonna stage. So could be kind of a mix-up of them kind of pre-staging and then still being out deep, because that weather is just definitely confusing them. All right, let's go ahead and switch it up from top water to something else. Let's see if we could try to get into the tulies a little bit. Maybe these fish are a little bit deeper inside the tulies here. Check out the jerkbait. Let's check out the jerkbait. You can just see how clear this water is, but no fish. Not even any bluegill or anything. That's crazy. You would think there'd be some kind of fish here. Guess not. Okay, that's all right. A lot or nothing. Oh, there's a fish right there. Oh, I just spooked him though. Oh, there's a fish that just went by, but I super spooked him. Probably gonna have to put on my glasses here pretty soon, because this might be a visual type of day. I'm trying to see if there's any fish up here. Not seeing anything. It would definitely be inside like those little shadowy areas right there. Like I said, they might be in that weird transition phase where they're not necessarily deep, but they're not necessarily shallow either. Kind of just in that little zone where Still want to be safe in that deeper water, but they're looking to go up shallow. I just need to know what depth they're at. I mean, we've been fishing at sub 20 feet and haven't really seen much, so might have to go a little bit deeper, 25 plus. See if these fish are still on the deep side. There's one. So we got a little smaller guy. Ooh, yeah, a little smaller guy. Alright, a little bit of a smaller guy, 17 feet, and hook just popped right out. So see, he's a chunky fellow, definitely gonna be a keeper. He's a really cold fish. So 8:39, first fish of the day. A little small guy, but we're at about 15 feet of water. Something's going on with this SD card. Something is going on with this SD card. Hopefully we didn't lose any of that footage. Oh, what is up with this thing? Huh? No back cam today. I don't know what's up with this. What's going on with that camera, but we're not gonna have a back camera today, I guess, at least until we figure out what's going on. But at the very least, we got one fish, so not terrible. It was at about 15 feet right after I said that. It would be in that little transition phase. Find a little bit of structure somewhere, and we'll see. Yeah, 60 feet, I should be okay. But it's really just really flat over here. Ooh, just went over something. Went over a nice little drop off right there. Interesting. We had a nice little ditch right there that we just went over, so let's see if that has any fish on it. That might be a fish. There's a fish. There it is. There's one. 60. Oh no! No, he came off. Oh man. Oh man, no. No. That was a fish, guys. That was a freaking fish. At 68 feet of water. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. What the heck? There, they might be out deep. We'll see. I should have let him eat it more, because he probably just had like the tail of it, which I kind of suspected, to be honest. But I just thought that he had it in his mouth already. Dang it. I think that was a fish right there too. Yeah, that's a fish, guys. That's a fish. Yep. These fish are freaking deep. What the heck? Just try to play them a little bit just because I don't want to I don't want to get them all blown up here. Yeah, these guys are out deep. Not a super huge one, but decent sized fish. Look at that. He wanted that Kitech. Decent sized fish right here. There we go. Got him bleeding, but he's a pretty decent sized fish. Not super blown up, but decent size. Alright, so that was fish number 2, and that one just so happened to be way the heck out here. So that might be a move where we just kind of look for those little inconsistencies within the water column, since I know that these fish aren't afraid to be in 60 plus feet of water. That opens up the entire lake. So wherever we find those little bit of inconsistencies might be a key area for us. Seems like there's a like an underwater current and the top current. It's like creating like a whirlpool kind of type thing. That's what it looks like. Might be releasing water right now. That may be a good sign for us to find some fish here. So it's usually like a highway towards where these fish would be at, because this is where all the bait and the forage would be at. Let's see here. You see the water discoloration too. It's definitely some kind of current or something going on right there. It's cool. I've never seen them actually do that before. Pump the actual water in the reservoir. It definitely kicks up a lot of clay and stuff. You can actually see the water clarity difference. That's pretty cool. there. Oh. That's a bite. Do it, that was a bite. Okay. Alright, so they may be up a little bit shallower. Oh, that's a good fish, guys. That's a good fish, guys. That's a giant. That's a big one. That is a big one. Come here. Come da papa. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is a good size. Those are the ones that we're looking for right here, baby. Let's go. All right. This is a better size. Look at that. Barely had him pinned. Barely had him pinned. That's a good one right here. Not a bad one. Say like maybe like a 1.5, 2 pounder. Thank you, sir. Hopefully that's a sign that they're gonna be up a little bit shallower now. That one we're at about 35 feet, but he probably hit around 20 or so feet. Because I did throw it towards the toolies. Currently 104 right now. So we didn't get bit for a good while. It's like I don't feel them until they actually have it down their gullets. Haven't actually felt like a smash or anything just yet. These fish are definitely not as active as I initially thought they would be. Probably a few more weeks until that happens. A few more consistent weeks of just good weather and sunshine, at least. No more rain or cold weather. I think it'll be okay. There's one. Yeah, that one actually hit it. That one actually hit it pretty good. Where is he at? Feels like a pretty decent one. Still out here deep. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. Still out pretty deep. Huh, it's a lot smaller than I thought. Oh yeah, got him right on that top lip. Not going nowhere. Nice. Well, here's number 4. Not the biggest one, but he is definitely needs to get back down there because he is about to blow up. Okay, well, that's number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we could just get one more and call today a success. I mean, either way, today's been a success because we're out here enjoying the sun and the good weather and everything like that, but also being able to swing back on some fish is always a plus as well. Well, one more would give us our limit. It's good to know that these fish, they're actually able to live in that kind of depth. I honestly didn't think that bass would live anywhere over 50 feet of water, but it's obviously not the case here. Open my eyes to the potential of where these fish can be staging at or where they can live definitely exceeds what I originally thought. For how cold the water is though, they definitely fight pretty hard, so they're definitely lively, just not quite there to commit to a top water just yet. But they're definitely a lot more lively. It's not like dead of winter where as soon as they get hooked up they just give up. These guys have been fighting fairly hard today. There's a fish. There's a fish. There we go. Yes, sir. That is a fish. Small one. Feels like a small one at least. Oh, that was a decent one. It's a decent one. All right. Another keeper. Another keeper. There we are. It's number 5. Alrighty. Number 5, guys. Number 5. Let's get him back in the water. Another fish. Ah, yes. Basically, launch that thing up and then wait for it to go down, and that's when he bit. So I might have gotten a reaction out of this guy. Alright, another good fish, another keeper. Look at that hook set placement right there, perfect. Alright, another one, number 6. Thank you, sir. Alright, another one on the rubble worm. So who knows, maybe it's a profile thing. Maybe they're wanting the rubble worm now. Yeah, that one I pulled it up really fast and let it drop back down, and that's when he hit it. So I might have gotten that reaction strike out of him when I pulled that worm up, which is interesting. That is a interesting thing to figure out. Maybe that's something that I need to do every once in a while. It's just when it's been sitting there for a while, just pull it up real quick and then let it fall back down before I start working it again. That's another fish. Oh, they really liked it when I ripped that bait up. This is a pretty decent one, it feels like. Yeah, they really like it when I rip that bait up. That is interesting. Come on, stay down, stay down. Stay down, stay down. Oh, that is a good fish. That is a good fish, guys. That is a good fish. Big one of the day. Big one of the day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are the ones that we are looking for right here. These are the ones we are looking for. Look at this guy. Right in the gullet, too. Yes. Nice, 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 nice. These are the sizes that I am looking for. Definitely a lot better. Not huge by any means, but a lot better. Alrighty, sir. Thank you. I'm gonna jump back in the boat, huh? That is really, really interesting. They really like it when I rip that bait up. That was the third fish that I got by doing that. So that is definitely a pattern. It's that reaction bite that they're looking for, which kind of, I don't know, it kind of piques my curiosity. If I was throwing like a lipless crankbait or something, if they would have that same kind of reaction, because I definitely do yo-yo it out from the bottom. So that is very, very interesting. Till 4:45 when we have our cut time. 14 minutes now. See if we can get one more. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for joining along. Got out here at 7:30. It is currently 4:47, so good amount of time on the water, but we were able to pick up 7, which is awesome. These fish were definitely out deep. I had the impression that they were gonna be coming up shallow, getting ready to stage, but that was definitely not the case for me here today. So they're definitely still out deep. I would like to think that that was due to the 1 week of rain that we got. Really messed up the funk of these fish. Like I said last week, the SoCal Kayak Anglers membership tournament was won shallow, so I was definitely expecting it to be sort of the same today, but I think that week of rain definitely messed up and confused the fish here, at least at Miramar. But they're definitely out deep. Now, we were able to get on a nice little flurry towards the end of the day, which is awesome. Found out a pattern of them being deep and then ripping the bait as well, which is really unnatural for the drop shot. But I think what happened was it caused them to react, which is why they went out and grabbed that bait. But either way, guys, really good day on the water. It is so nice. The weather was really nice. We were able to swing back on some fish, so I would call today a win. As always, thank you guys for liking, subscribing, joining me for my adventures on the water, and I will see you guys in the next one.